so bad. Caught her walking down the street. Oh yeah, me and Shorty got a meet. Oh yeah, she ain't really got a speed, but she got it from her head to her feet. Makeup on fleek, her hair on fleek, eyebrows on fleek. Makeup on fleek, her hair on fleek, eyebrows on fleek, nails on fleek. Yeah, Shorty on fleek, Shorty on fleek. What do you say? Shorts looking nice. Shorts looking nice on what? Shorts looking nice on what? Why my fucking mic not picking up, bro? Mic check, mic check. Hello? Hello? Mic check. There we go. Wait. Why is it not picking up on Streamlabs though, bro? Like actually. Properties. Device. Default. Let me see some. Let me see something real quick. Mic check. My mic sounds so bad, bro. Mic check. Mic check. Maybe if I unplug it and plug it back up. This one. Mic check. There we go. There we go. I wish we good now, right? I think so. Okay. I think we're good. Okay. No ring light today. They're like too damn fucking bright. Let's close this. Open up this. Face cam on. Transition. Grr. Pow. I was good, chat. Was a good chat. Was good chat. Was good chat. What you think shorts look good on? Hee hee. Excuse me. What's good, Jose? On NQ. All right, let's look at NQ. I think I might not trade the New York session. Let's look at NQ. Let's look at NQ. I don't know why I didn't stick click Nas. Wait, where did Nas go? Did I delete out my favorites? Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's do a breakdown on Nas real quick. Looking at daily time frame, aggressively bullish all-time highs. Impulse needed some kind of retest to pull back into these previous highs, right? So daily aggressively bullish though. 4 hour, I want to say 4 hours just went bearish, short-term bearish on a 4 hour because price gave us this shifting structure here. We had this higher high, this higher low. Price took out this higher low. So we are bearish on a 4 hour. Looking on a 1 hour, we having a break and retest of this zone here. So yeah, I could see these shorts playing out here. I definitely could see these shorts playing out here. Only thing is, like selling this is like you anticipating the daily have a deep retracement for it being aggressively bullish with no real retracement and a daily bearish engulfing with yesterday's daily candle. That's the 1 hour time frame. And let's look at the 5 minute. Look at the 5 minute. We have equal highs here. You can either have an aggressive trade for sells below this low or sells below this low. Look at back to the 1 hour. So with a closure below here, we could do sell below here. This would be a more conservative, more safe answer. We're selling below this low instead. I like this. We're gonna add this to my favorites and add this to the top. I like Nas. We might have some Nas sell tonight. I like that. First time here was good. Welcome to the stream, man. Let me know what you trade. What you trade? What you be trading, bro? Let's look at this. Okay, USD JPY. This was the trade from Friday that I lost, which I was low-key mad about. I lost. Dude knows what's up. What's good, Michael? This is the trade from Friday that I lost. This was the trade from Monday that I won for a 1-to-6 risk reward. This was the trade from yesterday that I held for a 1-to-2 risk reward. And let's redo these charts. Same thing on UJ. I like to start off on the daily time frame just to get a clear direction of bias. So the daily time frame, we transitioned into bearish, right? We printed some higher highs and higher lows here. Price made a high up here. We have this higher low, and now we're in between this range, but we low-key going bearish as price close below these bodies here, low-key. So daily time frame, I want to say our daily is bearish. Let's look at the 4 hour time frame. 4 hour time frame is indeed bearish as well. We were bullish here, but this overall push down started to take out these higher lows right over here. This one and this one. And then inside this 4 hour time frame, we do see these lower lows and lower highs forming here. So our 4 hour is definitely indeed bearish. We're in between this low here and this lower high. And then we have this 4 hour break and retest happening right here. This is where the trade I caught yesterday. Go down to the 1 hour time frame. Our 1 hour is bearish as well, but it's bearish with potential to flip bullish. I don't want to sell again here because we already had a break and retest in this area, so I don't want to sell here again. Right? So for me to sell, I need price to re-break this low down. I just don't want to sell here again. Now, sells here again could play out if price come back down below this range here, but I don't want to sell here again. So I'm not going to keep this in my favorite. I'm not going to be trading UJ today. I'm still learning, but gold and Nas, UJ, GJ. How long you been trading? Let's look at GJ. Looking at GJ, so GJ's position from yesterday. Back here for about a 1-to-2 risk reward. This risk reward ratio is messed up. Looking at let's actually redo this. First of all, let's critique this risk reward because I don't know why this risk reward looks fucked up. I held for 1-to-2. Okay, this trade here. Let's go back to locking it and clear the charts. Start off on the daily time frame once again. Gonna daily time frame on GJ. We're overall bullish. We're inside a daily retracement though. We're in between this high and this low, but our daily retracement might be over. We pull back into this higher, previous higher high right over here. We have a rejection wick, so our retracement might be over. We might see some bots coming in here. That's the daily time frame. Looking at the 4-hour time frame, we are indeed bearish on the 4-hour. Reason being is we have a market structure shift as price went below this low here and this low here. Our 4-hour is indeed bearish, so I don't want to buy against the 4-hour. In order for me to buy, I need our 4-hour to go back into bullish structure, and that doesn't happen until price re-breaks this lower high formation here. So as far as buys, I wouldn't want to take buys until price re-break this high up here. As far as sells, let's look at the 1-hour time frame. I can see sales happening. Let's use our fib from this push to this low. Okay, we have a fib level rejection in this area. I want to see price come back below this low first. So we can have some potential sell this price re-back, come back down to take out this low. We can just simply adjust this to capture these wicks down here. Boom. This is a clean setup right over here. I like this. We're going to add these to the favorites. This might not happen to the New York session though. I like the sells overall more than I like the buys. We can get a potential trade below this range down here, or a setup down here with a break and retest below this range. Either one works for me. That's GJ. I said I don't want to trade UJ. Well, this shit look just like UJ. Actually, they look exactly the same. Just started, I've been demoing for a long time. Okay, I got you. What you trade? You trade supply and demand or support resistance. You trade for value gap. Like in a nutshell, break down your strategy in the chat real quick, just so we get an understanding of what you like to look for. So let's look at NZDUSD. This was the trade yesterday on NZDUSD. The buys above here before 1 to 2 risk reward. So we do chart breakdown. Look at our daily time frame. We're overall bullish. We just made a new high over here. We're in between this high and this low down here. Let's go on the 4-hour time frame. Good on the 4-hour time frame, we're still aggressively bullish. And we have a higher high, a potential higher low. We're still bullish as long as price remains above this higher low here. I just want to drag it and just capture this wick as well. So I want to say this higher low here. The 4-hour is bullish. I don't want to sell until the 4-hour goes bearish, which it doesn't happen until price re-breaks this low all the way down here. Let's go into the 1-hour time frame now. Looking at the 1-hour time frame, we had a break and retest of this area already. Looks like price is struggling to continue higher. Inside this area, I want to actually capture these wicks down here. Capture these wicks here. Now we have support here and resistance here. So this is the current range price is in now. As far as buys, I don't want to buy inside this range already because we already made a new high in this range. Price pull back, try to push up, re-break highs, didn't quite get there. So now this is looking like a consolidation or like a decision area. So I don't want to trade while price is making a decision. Instead, 20 more minutes for London Open. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Instead, I'd rather take a buy above here. So as far as buys, I don't want to trade inside the current range. I need to break out that way. It's outside of this consolidation, outside of this decision level, and anticipate momentum to just drive price continue. I don't want to sell below this range because selling down here is counter trend to the higher time frames. It will be pro trend to the 1-hour, but it is a riskier setup to sell below here. So ideally, I want to wait for the higher probability setup, which would be sells down here or buys above here, and looking at this range here. And it's probably not going to happen today as well, so I don't really want to put too much focus on NZDUSD. Let's keep going. Look at GU. This already looks nasty. I don't even want to do a breakdown on this. This already looks nasty. This is a big fat ass range. We had to fake out for the buys for the price to come back inside the range. I know I don't want to trade that either. So let's do a recap. Quick recap. Potential sales below this area on NAS 100. Potential sales below this area or buys above this area on GBP JPY. I don't want to trade UJ. I don't want to trade NZDUSD. I don't want to trade GU, GBP CHF. Let's look at this here. So let's just create a chart and start it all over. Daily time frame overall. Looking on the daily time frame, we're overall bearish. We were bullish with these higher highs and higher lows here. Price eventually took out these higher lows where we decided to go bearish. Now we have a lower low, a lower high, and a lower low. Our daily is bearish. We're in between this lower high and this lower low down here. Look at the 4-hour time frame. Let's simply adjust this to where we mark off the overall top of the range. Look at the 4-hour time frame. We have this overall consolidation that happened right over here. Price was just playing around, making a decision inside this area. And we didn't have a real pullback into this area just yet. So we see some kind of a pullback up here. So we potentially take some sells all the way up here because the 4-hour and 1-hour and daily are all bearish on what we need to pull back first. Looking at the 1-hour time frame, 1 hour is indeed bearish as well, but our 1 hour looks like it want to go bullish based off of this like little slowdown in price. After a big drop, we have a slowdown in price, another big drop, and then aggression going the opposite way. So I'm anticipating that this is going to be a higher low and a new higher high to pull back into this area where we can potentially get some sales. We could see some buys above this range, but the buys above this range is risky to then take these sales, but it's not off the table. I don't know how aggressive I'm feeling. Other than that, where the range that price is currently in, I don't really want to take any trades within this range. So I'd rather trade below the range after it confirms a decision and take a sell below here if we don't get sells up here. But overall, I like GBP-CHF. Let's add this to the top. No. Let's look at gold. Let's create a chart real quick. Looking at gold, this was a trade that I lost on Wednesday, which I should have won because we did have a big drop after this area, but prices took me out first, which was this wick here. But it happens to the best of us, no big deal. You trade side strategy? Okay, I fuck with side strategy, bro. I like your strategy. Looking at the daily time frame, we're overall, so yeah, side trade supporting the resistance. Overall bearish. We create higher highs and higher lows here. We have a market structure shift where the market decided to go bearish here on the daily time frame. So our daily time frame is indeed bearish on gold. We got the 4-hour time frame. Our 4-hour time frame is now bullish though. We created this lower low, this lower high, this new lower low, and now we're going back bullish above this area. Lets me know that we are in a daily retracement phase. So if we are retracing this daily, we could see price pull back into this. Well, we're already inside of 0.50, but we may want to pull back into this 0.70 area to this level of resistance up here. That is a possibility. But 4-hour is bullish above this area, so 1 hour is bullish as well. Because the 4-hour and the 1 hour are both bullish, I'd rather take buys than sells. So I don't want to sell as prices dropping now, just because that's counter trend. I really want to take the pro trend trades. Looking at the 1 hour time frame, we have a very aggressive breakout above this higher high here, this level of support. We have previous rejections at here. That also lines up with this overall shift in direction here. This is a strong violet level. This is the overall level that where the daily time frame shift into bearish momentum, where sellers regain control. We're overall bullish as fuck. Looking at the 1 hour time frame, we did have this impulse up. We could potentially see some buys off of this level of support right over here, where we have support, more supports in this area, more rejections in this area right over here. So this is a nice level as well. We potentially take some buys here. This support level also lines up with a bullish fib, so that's an added confluence. If this level does fail for continuation buys, we can probably take the continuation buys down here. Either one of those works, and then we can look to target these highs up here. The price is currently rejecting that now. We can potentially see a pullback into this area or pullback into this area for buys. And as far as sells, I don't want to sell until the 4 hour goes bearish. And because the 4 hour is aggressive and this was the start of the impulse move, the 4 hour doesn't go back bearish until we re-break this low down here. So sells are not valid until price takes out this low according to the current price action. And below this level of support where we have equal lows at, we can then trade to the bottom of this range here. Or we might have some trouble breaking through this zone here. But I do like buys on gold. I really like this idea. This definitely looks clean for New York. So I'm going to add this to my number 2. I like this right under NAS. I like it more than GJ, and I like it more than GBP-CHF. Let's see. Let's see if I can replace anything. So as far as GA, this is too rangy. I don't want to trade inside this range. Don't want to trade that. GU, I said I didn't want to trade that. AD USD. This is too rangy. I don't want to trade that. Euro USD, again, too rangy. Don't want to trade that. EU, EJ2 range, I don't want to trade that. So yeah. NAS and gold is my top two pairs for today. NAS and gold. Other than that, my secondary pairs for today, it will be GBP CHF and GBP JPY. Be these two. What y'all looking at in the chat though? Let me know what y'all looking at. What do y'all got your eyes on for this learning session? Let's go to the 5-minute on NAS because we might have a 5-minute entry here. I'm gonna wait for London Open. Which one to look for on London Open? Want to look for some sales? Oh, I'm in gold sales for now. Okay, you're in gold sales. Okay. So I like the gold sales for a scalp to come down in there. I need your gold sales to play out so I can get my buy. I want to buy because the buys are more counter trend. But on the lower time frames, I need your sales to play out just so I can get an entry for buys. So I'm going to tell you I like your gold sales just because I want to take the buys. But I need price to get there first. Yeah, sales. You want to look for sales? Okay. So it look like we all on the same side so far. Well, when that's for gold, we still on the same side for gold. Just because I need your stuff to play out for my boss. So technically it's still the same side. But for entry on NOS for me right now, I need London Open. Well, I don't really need London Open. I just need price to reclaim this slow down here. Let me know that this buyer momentum dying out. Sellers are starting to regain control on this time frame. I'll be looking to take some sells here, and I'll have stops above those highs, above these highs here. Then I can look to target these lows down here. This is a trade idea I'm looking at for right now. But everything has to happen in order. Need price to reclaim this low first. If it doesn't and it just continues up, so be it. I'll avoid a loss. If it re-breaks this high, I will still need it to come back down to take this low. If it forms this kind of pattern where it re-breaks this high, creates a high low, and re-breaks that high, I'll just show my entry from here to here. Get a better entry and stop loss above this high, and still the same target, being this low down here. Mhm. Mm. It's looking real slow for everything. For where I want to actually trade at. Well, what about it though? Why have I got crowns next to the name, bro? What even is that, bro? I don't even know what that is, bro. That shit low key look tough. Go. I won't go. I won't go buys, bro. What's good, Kitty? I won't go buys, bro, but not until price pull down here. Right now, I'm focusing on Nas from Nas sales. I like I like how price pulled up into this area with some aggression, and then we have rejection week, rejection week, rejection round. Just let me know that the momentum to the buy side is dying down. Might have some reversals here on Nas, so I really want to sell Nas. As far as gold, I want to buy down here, but for short term sales below this, like below this low down here, you definitely get these sell. Like if you didn't already, the gold sales for real started right here. As price gave this instruction, this was the gold entry for sales. And then you could have targeted this low down here for like a 1 to 1.6 risk reward, then a bigger target down here, right? But if you didn't get an entry up here, like it's too late to enter right now. Your stop loss is way too big, and it cooks your risk reward potential. So your next potential entry on gold sales, low. Why can't I delete this shit? Low key would be with a candle closure below this level right here. Do you trade news as well? No, I don't trade news. But for my buys, I just need a deeper pullback. Like, I feel like this push up was way too aggressive with no real corrections. So I need a significant correction to balance out the market somewhat, then take a buy up. If price just rips up from here and like doesn't come all the way down here, then I would just take the same buy just at this area instead. That way I would look at this like the correction, then we make it a new high. So now it'll fill in, like it'll be a push like this. So now I don't gotta look at this main push. I can just look at this main push. And this will be the correction. But as far as this being the main push, nah, this is way too aggressive for me to buy all the way up here. Now I'll trade news as well. If I'm in the trade before news, like NFP or like CPI or something like that, or FOMC, like if I'm in the trade before news, I will close it like 5-10 minutes before news, the news folder hit, and then I'll close my trade. As far as fundamentals, I don't pay attention to fundamentals at all. I trade pure candlesticks and price action. AUD. Hell yeah. I'm waiting on buy to AUD. I have account in front of both. AUD. AUD. I didn't even do a breakdown. This was my old breakdown, so let's do a new one. All right. Aggressively bullish on the daily time frame. We just made a new high as price broke above this wicks over here. We're in between this high and this low though. Let's go to the 4-hour. Looking on the 4-hour, we are still aggressively bullish. Let's simply adjust this line to capture these wicks here. Looking on the 4-hour time frame, we are bullish as well. We created a higher high. Now we're in the retracement phase of a 4-hour bullish push. Let's measure the pullback on this bullish push. So we can have some potential buys here or a little bit deeper here. I feel like these buys already happened with this break and retest. This was the candle that retest this area, this candle right here. I feel like this break and retest already happened. Yeah, this retest here. As far as buying down here, or even buying right here, I don't want to buy here either because this is where the 1-hour shift back bearish. So looking at the 1-hour time frame on AU, we have a higher high, a higher low, a higher high. This is where the 1-hour shift back bearish as price come down here. So why would I buy where price may go bearish at? That doesn't make sense. So instead, I need price to break out of this range to the upside. So I need price to break above this range to the upside for buys. Because even if price pulls deeper, like say price pulls down here and I would look to buy off of this fib, and I still won't want to buy as price is making lower lows and lower highs. Right, that doesn't make sense. So I would need price to shift bullish on the 1 hour time frame first for me to take buys on AU. But other than that, this is the range that price is currently in. For a scalp, you could take some short term sales on this break and retest. Just potentially target these lows here or these lows here. But other than that, those are positions, being though the 4 hour and the daily time frame are both bullish. The 1 hour time frame is just the only time frame that's bearish. Oh, 700 I'm out. Goddamn. Are you looking at gold sales, right, Bravo? 700 on a cool little scalp. You're golded, bro. Like actually, just make sure you don't give it back by the end of the day. Nah, for real though. I'm checking supply and demand. Got you. I'm done. Hey, yo, his that freaky as fuck, ain't he? Congratulations on what? What you congratulating me for? Oh, not me, Bravo. No, I don't know about I don't know about that. I heard it get like that around that time, around this time. No, I don't get like that for me, man. Bravo, freaky. Are you going to trade New York session? So the way I trade is I trade every session. All right, I trade every session. I'm a real nigga, man. But I break it down with London session first. So if I do trade London session, like meaning I actually actively place a trade, meaning I'm not just sitting here the whole time. If I actually press it buy or sell, then I don't trade New York. If I don't trade London session, then I will trade New York. Like if I sit here all night and I don't get an entry, like it just don't give me a setup that I'm looking for, then I will trade New York. If I don't get a London session trade or New York session trade, and it doesn't get to my area until Asian, then I'll trade Asian. So I'll trade every session, but if I get one London, then I don't trade New York. If I don't get one in London or New York, then I will trade Asian. But do I live trade during the New York session? Not really. I'll live trade during New York session if like the people from London want me to live trade during New York. I'll come back and live trade during New York. I did that a couple times, but most of the time, like on a consistent basis, no, I don't live trade during New York. During New York session, I'll sit on the Discord call with my friends that trade and stuff like that, and we just be chilling, chopping it up. But I like this push we getting right here on Nas 100. I'm gonna set a sell stop here. I like this volume, and I'm gonna have stops above this high. We're gonna round it to 4. Yeah, my 1-to-1s where we take parcels. Label this partial out. Let's delete this. We're gonna use this as an entry. Label this. So stop, not activated yet. That's that. That's 665. We're gonna put it a little bit below the low. That way I don't get triggered in too fast or prematurely. Bro, can I fucking click on the fucking bro? Can I click on the box, my nigga? Damn. So it starts above this high. And let's use this as a entry. Pending. So at this entry is stop loss here. To 565. Wait, why the fuck? Trade Locker got a different price point than MetaTrader. That's low key cooking me right now. Let's delete this. I gotta reset this pinning order. Why they got two different price points? 270, 570, 560. So this one's 10 points off. I mean, one point off. 10 points off. Yeah, this is 10 points off. It's low-key throwing me the fuck. It's cooking me. It's throwing off my entry, bro. It's low-key make me not want to take it. Not because the trade is invalid, but because like this trade like a platform with this platform is throwing me off. It literally says 560 on the price on Trade Locker, but here it says 570. So when I try to set my sell stop at 565, it put my sell limit all the way the fuck up here. But reality, 565 is down here on Trade Locker, but I try to put it above these wicks. All right, we got a sell stop here. TP1 where we take partials is going to be here. Where I partial out. Go right to the 5-minute time frame. But, well, not the 5-minute, the 1 hour time frame. I want to hold this trade until we come down here for this zone to be a target. This is a big rejection wick here, so I want to look at this as a target. We might not fill the whole wick, but I could see price coming down to here, to these bodies at least. So sell stop here, not yet activated. That's the trade for the London session. Do you look at lose for London? No, not really. Not really. When I'm trading USD based pairs, I don't really check for a sector like that because you don't have too much news during the London session. London session mainly have GBP, JPY news. It do be like that for now. I peeped. Looked like your gold scout playing out. I didn't enter. No wick at the top. Let's see the gold scout. Oh, so this is 1 hour candle, no wick, yeah. No wick candles is kind of is 50-50, bro. Nah, I do be like that. I peep. Nah, yeah, that's throwing me off. I ain't never noticed that shit. I've been trading Nas for a little minute, but like not too consistently. But I've been watching Nas, but like I never noticed that shit had a pip difference between the broker platform, and Trade Locker. In Trading View. Let's look at it. Let's look at different Nas. So this is at 565. Let's look at Nas on a different one. This FXCM. Let's look at Pepperstone. So this has 550. This at 550, and this one is at 560. When I try to put my sell stop right here, it was setting it as a sell limit, and it was setting it all the way up here. But this price point at 565 was considered all the way up here on Trade Locker, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Yeah, this count I got is not top one, Joe. It's a something called Alpha Trader. I fucking nose itching, bro. Damn. Fuck, I just did a line or something. I'm using Trade Locker. Yeah, but inside Trade Locker, there's different brokers when you log in. So like that server code that you got to type in, like Top One Trader has one, Clarity Traders has one. Like each different platform or broker has a different server code. Them server codes is what's providing you them prices, I think. Not too sure though. Let's send this chart to ChatGPT. Let's do my trade idea first. I just got triggered. Let's break down this NAS 100 trade that I just got executed on with this sell stop. Looking at the daily time frame, we're overall bullish, but we are too aggressively bullish. I'm anticipating that the daily time frame is having some kind of pullback here. Looking at this previous daily candle as well, our previous daily candle has a massive bearish engulfing. Let me know that sellers could be regaining control as price may pull down and create that daily retracement. So daily is bullish, but I'm anticipating that this is a daily retracement. Looking at the 4-hour time frame, we are bearish. We were creating higher highs and higher lows with this higher high here, this higher low here, this higher high. We have a shift in structure where the 4-hour decided to go bearish here. Then we have a break and a retest of this previous high low that previously just got broken. The 4-hour is indeed bearish. I simply just waited for price to pull back into this area and show me some structure. So looking at the 1-hour time frame, as you can see, price pull back into this area. Once I seen price pull back into this area and start to slow down with these smaller body candles, I'll drop down to the 5-minute time frame. On this designated pullback on this 5-minute time frame, I've really focused on these higher highs and higher lows. As you can see, price created a higher high, a higher low, equal highs. As price is coming down to take out this low, as we decided to enter my trade with stop loss above the highs, and I'm looking to target the bottom of this range with these body triangles to close this here for about a little over a 1 to 2 risk reward on this trade. So it's about a 1 to 2.21, and that's the trade idea. I'll catch y'all at the second part of this video. Okay, that's for a YouTube video. Actually, we're gonna record that then. I'm gonna make it into a YouTube short instead of an actual video, and I'm gonna make it a lot shorter than what I just did, bro. So I just got triggered in some NAS 100 sells. Quick little breakdown. We're overall just had a market structure shift on the 4-hour time frame as we put in higher highs and higher lows here. This push down took out this higher low where the 4-hour decided to go bearish. I simply waited for price to pull back into this previous area that got rejected with structure on the 5-minute time frame. So looking on the 5-minute time frame structure, you see we have clear higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. I simply set a sell stop slightly below this higher low, anticipating that if price does break this area, we could see momentum drive price down to fill in the rest of this range to target these previous lows down here. And I'll catch y'all in the second part of this video. There we go. Let's make this a YouTube short instead of a live trading video. All these no weeks crazy markets. No, this not straight look cool. We got wicks on NAS. We got a wick here, a small wick here, but this small wick don't really count because our follow candle did make that wick. So we got wicks here on NAS. We good so far. What I do like about this 1-hour candle, if this 1-hour candlestick, even if this 1-hour candlestick doesn't drop straight to TP1 and it plays around here and end up closing here within the next 30 minutes, this 1-hour candle is still engulfing the previous 1, 2, 3 hours worth of data. Possibly 4 hours of candles. So this 1-hour candle could possibly engulf all 4 of these candles. This is strong selling momentum if we can close even at this area. Even if we close and draw down below this wick, it's still a 1-hour bearish engulfing. But if it engulfs these all four of these candles, like it's gonna be looking real good. Uh, 24. I'm using trade lock with 24K markets. All these no weights create the markets. You know what you did, boy. Wait, what I do? I don't even know what I did, bro. All the fucking fake mama that fakes just follow me on Instagram. On the same congratulations. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make this into an Instagram short. I'm not gonna make it to a YouTube reel. We're gonna make it Instagram short. Hell yeah, hell yeah. I have some hot Cheetos. Where the motherfuckers go? I ate them all. Oh. These chips bust. Like I'm staying here until about 4:30, and then I'm getting then I got the hiccups. Hey, Katie, you took these sales bursts. Did you have any confidence in me, my nigga? Took it. Let's go. Shout out to Jose. It was good, Chris. I took a low key. Yeah, though got slid. Stopped out. Yeah, how you get stopped? How you get stopped out, bro? Your stops was two. You probably had your stops above the 5 minute candle. Yeah, your stops above the 5 minute. Like here. Look, he said though got slipped. Oh, your entry got slipped. Did your entry get slipped? I'm still in, just not at the entry I wanted. Oh yeah, so your entry got slipped. You're halfway to TP1 though, so feel me. We got 10 minutes left in this. 10 minutes left in this hourly closure. I'm gonna take half off at TP1, and then I'm gonna go break even. I'm on a 5 minute. I go did a massive green candle on a 5 minute. Let's see. All right, that was a big ass candle. That was a big ass candle. Reason being though, because this 1 hour candle opened up with no top wick, straight went bearish. When you see a candle that open up with no top or bottom wick and go in one direction, it's a high probability that that candle will eventually flip and go bullish. So because it opened up bearish with no bottom wick, a probability that that candle will flip to actually make, not bottom wick, top wick. It's a high chance that that candle will flip and make that top wick. So I definitely anticipated that that was going to flip. Just because it opened up, what was it open up here? But like this was already open at this candle here at 3 a.m. It opened up, as you can see, this candle no top wick, aggressively pushed down. So eventually price is going to come up and try to correct that move to make that top wick. I'm tired as fuck. Low key. I'm fighting for my life to try to stay on here to 4:30. No cap. When I said it was 10 minutes left in this last hourly candle, it only been 6 minutes. I feel like I said that 20 minutes ago. I already feel like I said that 20 minutes ago, and it only been 6 minutes, bro. Same thing with, not yesterday. What was it, Monday? Monday when I was live trading, bro. Like I was on the chart for an hour. It felt like I was sitting there for fucking 4 hours, bro. I'm like, no way. It's only been an hour, bro. Maybe another one of them nights, because no way it only been 10 minutes. I really said that like 20 minutes ago. Only been 7 minutes, and I really said that like 20 minutes ago. Came through dripping, drip, drip. Came through dripping, drip, drip. Diamonds on my wrist stay dripping. Ice. Came through dripping. All right, we got our hourly candlestick close. Massive bear engulfing. This one our candle just engulfed the previous 1, 2, 3, 4 hours worth of data, bro. Lets me know this price action has a strong probability to continue down, being though we have this massive massive 1 hour bearish engulfing. I'm very confident in the setup. If I lose this setup, if price just rips up and pumps 400 fucking points, I'm still take this setup every single time I see it, just because this setup is just so clean. So clean. That is a great hourly close right there. Great hourly close. I love that close. Whoever, I think it was you, Jose, that came in here earlier and said NQ shorts, whatever. You were thinking about NQ shorts. Shout out to you, my boy, because I wasn't even planning on looking at NAS when I came on the charts, to be honest. But I looked at it because you said something about NQ, so I figured I'd do a breakdown. A NAS, and that shit actually looked clean, bro. Actually look good. Mm, 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 mm. Bro, Nas, come on, bro. Just hit TP1 so I can lay the fuck down. This bitch ass shit, bro. Now they finna piss me off. I don't even know why I keep looking at this other shit. I already know these other pairs of trash, bro. I just want to click some shit because I'm sitting here. I'm emotionally scarred. That ain't even your fault. Man, playing with my coins and stuff. Man, now I was playing with all of our coins. My motherfucking Mario coins. This nigga funny, bro. Ah, strong support, huh? Yeah, it look like we struggling to get through this right here. I love gold so much it's gonna make me FOMO buys because he's so sexy. Pause, bro. Hey, you freaky, bro. Where Bravo at, bro? I'm gonna hook you up. Hook you up, my nigga Bravo, bro. I got you, King. I got you. I got your head, bro. No, gold buys. I like gold buys if price could. See, we create equal lows here in 1 hour time frame. So we could check out this high here. You could look to trade in this range. And this resistance here lines up with these rejections here, here, and here. These bots could play out up here. That boy freaky though, ain't he? Oh, he's so sexy. He freaky over there. Man, I'm ending at 4:30. I ain't lying. I ain't finna sit here all night. I'm gonna end at 4:30. If price hits TP1, take parcels off, starts to break even. If we reverse from here and hit stop loss, so be it. Other than that, that's how I'm gonna manage this trade. And then I'm gonna hold, after I take parcels here, I'm gonna hold full until we come down here. I'm gonna take more parcels off for another 50% of my floating profit. And I'm gonna try to hold until we come down here. And then, well, actually, I'm just gonna keep holding until it eventually stops me out, to be honest. But after I take the second parcels here, I'm gonna trail my stop loss to TP1. Actually, not gonna trail stop loss at all. I'm gonna keep it at break even, take parcels here, and just let it do what it do. So, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Take parcels here, take parcels here. Then trail stop loss to break even and hold the rest. And let I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna wake up wherever the trade is at. That's where the trade is at. Just let the runner cook because this daily time frame does have a lot of imbalance to fill in. So we could have a big drop from all the way up here. I can just hear Nick right now saying, "This thing is going to be a going to here. This thing's going to be a going to here to break this." This is why I hear my internet. Oh, my stuff's out. Actually, I'm actually in the straight, so I could delete that line. Clear my chart up a little bit. Okay, if this candlestick flip bearish and break its own low before 430, then I'm gonna stay until it hits CP1. But if this shit start going back to entry, bro, I'm in. I could just. Oh, I read that already. right, there we go, chat. About to hit TP1. Let's go. I feel like if I start a game of chess, it's gonna go fast, bro. This TP1 gonna go fast. Watch. Watch the process, bro. Oh my god, we about to hit it right now. I don't even need to start a game of chess. I'm gonna start one anyway, because I actually want to play chess real quick. No game, start game. Bow, 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 bow. All right, can I make it bigger than this though, bro? Can I make it a little bit bigger than this? Damn, this all I get, bro. All right, how about I move this over here? This a little bigger. No, make it a little bigger. There we go. There we go, buddy. This is better. A TP1 hit. Let's go. Oh fuck! I didn't mean to do that. What's my next move, chat? What's my next move, man? All right. All right. Let's go here. Then we're gonna go here. Yeah, let me take partials off real quick before I forget. Partial close. Wow. Are we good? Just secure some partials. That's a W. I'm taking that trade every single time, bro. All right, let's go here. I reckon he could bring this. This knight my only threat right now. He could bring this knight here. He lose that though. He could bring this knight here and check me. I could move my queen though. The only spot he could check me. We're gonna go here. Okay, is he attacking this? That I do not know. I don't like the position I'm in though. I want him to back up some. Let's gonna move this. Gonna move this night, bro. Okay, yeah, he's backing up like a little bitch, as I suspected, bro. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna start to control the center a little bit. Let's do this. I'm lucky trying to get this game over with. He checked me here, but I'll take that. So he's not gonna do that move. He's probably gonna. He's not gonna drop this down either, because I'll take that. Let's take these trades here, bro. Fuck it. I'm down to power piece. I'm down to bishop. That's all I'm down. What, same pawns? I'm just down to bishop. We're gonna do this. He probably gonna take this, and I'm gonna go here. Okay, he didn't take that. Okay, he didn't take that. Smart man, smart man. I love that for you, bro. All right, let's advance this. He drop here. I would take here. He go here. He check me again here. Why would he not check me again here? He dropped to check me here. This to play? Or he dropped this knight to check me here? Drop the knight. I think he's gonna drop the knight. Why did he not just drop the knight? Wait, why the fuck I can't move? This is what's checking me. I can't. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's on me. Let's go back a play. I missed something. This is what I missed. I missed this right here. I should have dropped him and took the fucking queen. But instead of taking the queen, I fucking did that. Okay, I gotta sacrifice my queen here. That's game. You take here? That's game. Yeah. I gotta redeem myself, but no way I go out like that. Dude, that was that last blunder I got. No way I go out like that, though. That's what I get for playing, bro. Well, bullshitting. I bullshitting at the beginning. I don't go out like that, though, bro. Like, stop playing with me, bro. Oh, he thinks I'm not taking it, bro. He could have that. I'm taking this pawn in exchange. So he don't take it. Okay. Are you gonna advance this pawn? No, I'm not gonna advance that pawn. Let's castle. We can have these trades over here. We can do these trades over here. Actually, I got a better idea. I got a fucking better idea. Take this. I want you to. Just take it. Take this. Don't be a bitch. Take the pawn, pussy. Don't be a bitch ass nigga. I knew he was gonna be a bitch ass nigga. Oh shit, I'm cooked. I give that up. Hello? Alright, that's cool. We're gonna go for that bishop next. I'll take that trade, bro. Right after chess game, I'm ending it live though. I ain't gonna lie. But this nigga doesn't want to trade nothing, bro. Hello? Fuck, this kid pissed me off. Holy fuck, this guy's annoying. Okay, let's just make this nigga play, bro. He don't want to fucking play. He's running. Like I knew he's gonna do that. Like he don't want to take nothing, bro. He's fucking annoying. Let's see if you want to go queen for queen. Run it. Run it. Run it. Run it. Little bitch boy. I wish you could hear me in game chat. I'll fry his shit up in game chat right now. Okay, he finally did fucking something, my nigga. Damn, that kid's annoying. I'm going to clean these pawns up on the back end. Watch this. You gonna go here? He's gonna go here, maybe. Or maybe he goes here. If he's go here, so I'll go here. I knew he was gonna go there. He's a fucking bitch. Like, he doesn't want to fucking play me, bro. Jesus Christ. Nigga, stop running, little bitch. Little bitch boy. Are we gonna go here? Then go here, go here, go here. Let's see. If I move here and he go here. Or he gonna get that pawn. Fuck that pawn. Let's go here. Look, like he doesn't fucking play. Like, he actually just doesn't play. Okay, let's just get this knight involved. I go here, check the king, take the fucking rook. I'll lose my rook too, but at least we making exchanges, bro. Like, look, he doesn't fucking play. Like, he know I won't go here, so he advances the pawn. There's nothing else for me to do, bro. I keep attacking, he just runs, bro. Can't go here. I gotta go here first. I'm in the stream here, bro. I'm out this bitch. This nigga take it too long to play the fucking game, bro. I'm out, chat. Caught this trade, bro. W in the chat for taking this trade, bro. Got a little cool little TP1. Close partials, stops to break even. Hold a runner, manage the risk accordingly. Other than that, I'm gonna call it here, bro. It's your boy Traderholic, and I'm out, chat. Peace. Oh, this Discord will be in the description of this video. For my free Discord, Instagram, all that stuff will be in the description, or you can find it in my bio on my homepage on YouTube. Other than that, I'm out and I'll be live again tomorrow. Very, very, very simple.